The mate was a mighty sailing man.
The skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour.
Most television theme songs, like The Ballad of Gilligan's Isle, may not have had radio play, reached the pop charts, or won a Grammy. But as David Pogue reminds us, they remain some of the most memorable songs ever recorded.
You probably know a lot of TV theme songs.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Some you might know from having watched the shows yourself.
No one told you life was gonna be this way.
Others you may know even if they were before your time.
Television themes can be kind of a cultural touchstone for people, reminding them what special time or place of generally their youth.
Film music historian Jon Burlingame is the author of a book about TV music. He says that the very first TV theme songs were inspired by music from radio and theater.
The Lone Ranger.
And that in turn drew on the theatrical tradition of an overture and exit music in the theater.
When TV was a new, unfamiliar medium, the theme song had to establish the premise of the show's story.
A horse is a horse, of course, and no one can talk to a horse, of course.
And explain to viewers that it is a story.
It's the story of a man named Brady.
I'm gonna listen to a story about a man named Jed, a poor mountaineer.
Who were these composers?
Many of the composers were either from Tin Pan Alley or had come from the movie business. That was also an era where people like John Williams and Jerry Goldsmith were just getting started, and they started in TV.
Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman.
Charles Fox has written film scores, operas, musicals, and pop songs, including the Grammy-winning Killing Me Softly with His Song.
Killing me softly with his song.
But he may be best known for his TV theme songs. Will you name the most famous ones?
Love Boat, Laverne Shirley, Wonder Woman, Love America Style, Angie, Paper Chase.
And, of course, Happy Days.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums.
I always thought of my theme as coming on the air while someone got up to go to the refrigerator. I always like to think of a theme as an old friend, a good old friend. And you hear this, oh, I like that guy, I like the show. Boom, go back and watch the show.
Now this is a story all about how my life.
But as the TV audience evolved, TV themes did too.
I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.
They evolved and got shorter. Some shows that had full-length songs offered only a few seconds of it in later seasons. Some opening themes were only a single chord. And why? Partly to make more time for ads, and partly because audiences no longer needed as much setup.
I'm no Superman.
We know the characters by season 12. And we don't necessarily need to be introduced in the same leisurely way we once were.
So it's not all evil corporate greed. It might also just be society growing up.
I think most of it is evil corporate greed.
And then something amazing happened. Prestige TV. HBO began commissioning full-length themes for shows like Succession, Rome, The Leftovers, Westworld, and of course, Game of Thrones. And in the streaming era, TV episodes could now be any length. These are 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes long. Have we gone back to the golden age?
I think, in fact, we have gone back to a golden age.
Some of these HBO shows really paved the way for what prestige television was going to be, and I think it has affected the whole industry.
Theodore Shapiro wrote the music for the Apple TV hit Severance. 4 haunting chords alternating between pleasant and dissonant.
You're constantly cycling between consonance to dissonance to consonance to dissonance. The dissonances are, jarring enough to make you want to hear them resolved, and so it's just a constant
Perpetual motion.
yeah, of like sort of wanting to get uncomfortable and then wanting that to resolve.
It seems to me that the dawn of the long 2-minute opening theme of prestige television coincides with the invention of the skip intro button.
All right, how do I address this? Nothing drives me more insane than the skip intro button, which I think should be abolished from all television operations worldwide. The intro is an integral part of the show. And I know I'm just going on now like an angry old man, but it does drive me insane.
For movie composer Teddy Shapiro, Severance was his first opening theme for a TV show. In the streaming era, he now has the time, budget, and creative freedom to bring his skills to TV.
The lines are so blurred at this point. There's so much good work being done in television, and there's so much good work being done in film. I just don't feel that dichotomy exists anymore.
Give us any chance, we'll take it. Read us any.
As for Charlie Fox, he's still composing, and he's still being heard.
Burning our way.
You're a composer whose music has been in continuous airplay for 50, 60 years. Hundreds of millions of people know it, but probably don't know you.
I felt like the luckiest guy in the world. I'm sitting here, I'm writing music. I get up in the morning, my piano calls to me. At the end of the week, I'm on the recording studio recording a big orchestra, people singing my songs. It's just all I ever wanted to do, right there.